and he did a good job.
I thought the beginning of the game, he just, I don't know where he was. And DeAndre, I don't know where he was the whole game. I mean, and that's why I say, you know, I didn't think Brandon did a good job of running the team in the first half. In the second half, he did a good job of running the team. Josh played better defensively, and Duran played the way he's capable of playing. Darius being injured like he is, I thought he did a good job, especially some of the shots he made were big. How we were down 1 at half, I have no idea. We should have been down 15 at half. Really, we should have been down 15. And all I was trying to do is make sure we have a chance to win this game. Let's just make it close. And second half we came out and played. But this is, you know, it's dangerous. I mean, this is the thing about coming home and playing. And I told him this. You come home and think, well, we're going to win because we win at home. Oh, yeah? Well, the other team's not just laying down. And they're coming after you. And if you play soft, you build their muscles. And that's what we did. They shot like 67% in the first half. I mean, it was ridiculous.
This may be along those lines, John, but you called a timeout inside the first minute of the game. What points did you want?
I could see. I mean, did anybody else see what I saw? Jogging up, walking up, getting beat the first play, shooting all threes. Why are we shooting threes? They can't guard us on the bounce. You know why? Because if you drive in there, you're going to get bumped. So I'm going to shoot a three. It's easier. Well, yeah, okay. So we start the game shooting threes, and we're down 5-0 within a blink of an eye. It really didn't get any better for a while, to be honest with you. But again, let me say this: what I told them. I'm happy we won. You win and you march on. This league is a strong league. All this stuff about this league, that league, and the other leagues, let me explain to you. Our league is as strong as any of them. Florida, Vandy, Tennessee, us, you're talking, that team is a talented team. And they're going to get it together. They're a talented team. They're trying to figure out each other. You talk about Georgia, okay? All of a sudden, I'm telling you, there's 6 teams that'll be in the NCAA tournament. And you know what? I'll put what happens in the NCAA tournament with our league against just about anybody else's. Now, some of these guys, because of the media hype, might get 9 teams in. But the reality of it is, this is a strong league, and every game is a war. Every game we'll play will be a war.
Coach, I guess Darius Miller's okay. What was his? Was there any point today where you didn't think he was going to play, and when did you decide not to start him?
He didn't practice yesterday, and you know, I just decided not to start him because of that, and because you know, weren't going to practice him, and it, you know, maybe it helped him. Maybe it takes the edge off. Maybe it's a little bit easier for him, you know. But again, we still, down the stretch, it just bothers me. We had 4 timeouts. That's why I like to have timeouts in my pocket so you can finish off games. Well, timeout on the baseline out, just call it, don't throw it away. We got 4. Well, he was open. You threw the ball away. Okay, there was another play where we had Duran and Terrence Jones both open. Throw it to Duran. Threw it to Terrence, who had just almost shot an air ball from the foul line. Now, he made 1 or 2, but that's that kind of play. We come up and we don't space the court right. I mean, there was things down the stretch. We give them 2 open threes. I mean, the game got to where it got hairy. We had a chance to lose the game. But the greatest thing our coaches said, we'll watch the tape, we'll learn again. We're learning every one of these games. We showed the last 5 minutes of Vandy. I'm going to show the last 3 minutes of this game. Why would you do this? You were up 15-18. Just win the game by 20. Why would you let it be this way? I mean, be strong with the ball. Everybody execute. Let's do what we're supposed to do.
2 more questions.
John, when you did get up by 10, your biggest lead there, you did it without DeAndre in the game.
Right.
Talk about how that happened.
Just, he wasn't there today. Wasn't there defensively, offensively. He wasn't making the plays we needed to make. So just whether it's he or Duran or Darius, it's not your day. Somebody else is playing. They've got to be responsible to each other. And it wasn't one of his better games. You know, you look at him against Tennessee and you say, wow. You know, but now that's what we want him to strive for. You're that good. Decision making. You know, I'm not just jacking up balls here. I'm going to make good decisions. I'm going to play great defense. And but he's fine. I mean, we've had every guy here have some off nights. This was DeAndre's off night, but that's fine. He'll be back next game, and he's going to guard that little guy and hopefully guard him pretty good.
Last
Kind of,
question.
you've emphasized the late game situations, closing better. Obviously, again, there were some struggles.
No, I liked what we did. I liked what we did in winter. I liked when we drew the foul, we went high five. I liked what we did in the circle action where Brandon went baseline and gets the three that basically ended the game, those two plays. Now, throwing it in and doing some of those things, again, who is it? And what are we doing and how are we doing it? Messing around with the ball, all those things. But it's when you talk about execution, it's defensive execution. It's offense, it's both. You know, you guys look at, well, turnovers, they missed a free throw and they didn't. No, it's both of them. And defensively, again, we didn't rebound. There were about 3 rebounds at the end of that game. If we rebound those balls, it ends up being a 15-point game, 18-point game. But we didn't. One was a tip dunk over our backs, no one blocked the guy out. A couple others, they took it out on the baseline.
Thank you.